Burr Oak State Park Lodge has been closed for about a month now because it is losing money. The Ohio Department of Natural Resources is trying to find out how to make the State Park Lodge work financially. The director of the Morgan County Convention and Visitors Bureau is here to talk with us about the closing. Dina Clark, thank you for being here.
Thank you for asking us, Andrew.
No problem. So what are some of the what are the chances that the lodge will be reopened?
Well, we're cautiously optimistic now that the state is doing what they can to find an operator and to find a sustainable way to reopen the lodge.
And the phrase that you used was cautiously optimistic. Why would you say you are cautiously optimistic?
Well, we have no promises from the state, but we do have their word that they are doing what they can to find an operator, and they're researching ways to enhance the activities at the park, some outdoor recreational type things, and we believe that they are earnestly searching for that answer.
What are some of the efforts that are going into reopening the lodge by you or by others?
Well, we've started a Save Burr Oak campaign. We're asking folks to write letters and send emails and make phone calls. And you can find those addresses and phone numbers on our website at www.visitmorgancountyohio.com. And you'll find a link there to telephone numbers and addresses. And we'd encourage folks to take advantage of that and help us out all they can.
What would be the impact of the loss of the lodge, and particularly Morgan, Athens, and Perry counties?
Well, of course, there are approximately 40 jobs that have been lost due to the closing of the lodge, and it would be nice to recoup those jobs for all three counties. And then, you know, what hits us, Morgan County most of all, is the fact that Burr Oak, the bed tax that comes from Burr Oak, accounts for approximately 75 to 80% of our entire budget. And our CVB, being relatively new, we've just gotten off the ground at promoting Morgan County. You know, we're surrounded by some bigger counties that have more funds than we have, and you know, we would like to be able to continue what we've started in promoting our county to visitors.
Okay. There's been talk that Wayne National Forest could be involved in the saving of the lodge. Is that true, and in what extent?
Yes, there are talks, and again, those are talks, but you know, that I'm not you know, certain on, but I've heard that that the park is interested in joining Wayne National Forest and their miles of ATV trails and hooking that in with Burr Oak and making 100 miles worth of ATV trails as a attraction for folks to come into the area.
Okay. I know one thing you mentioned was that you were trying to make, that people are trying to make Burr Oak State Park a more attractive state park. How can that be done?
Well, it's a beautiful lodge, beautiful park, and Morgan County is, our motto is we're the front porch to the great outdoors, and if the state will implement things that are extra outdoor activities to bring families to stay in the lodge, you know, we're in total support of those activities.
And very quickly, have you been in contact with any members of the Ohio Department of Natural Resources?
Yes, we have. Bob Cumbo is one of the directors at ODNR, and he was actually at our CVB's annual membership meeting last night, and he encouraged us that he is also cautiously optimistic that the lodge will reopen.
Dina Clark, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you, Andrew.